Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you may know I've done some shopping on Temu. Now one of the things I got from Temu was this 100 watt USB-C cable, except for it's not just any old USB-C cable. It has a display on the USB-C connector. Now what this display does is it shows the wattage that the device you're charging is pulling. So you can see how quick your devices charge, which is why I have so many different devices and plugs on this table, because I just want to see like on different sort of things and what sort of charge they pull. So here on this table I have my Nothing phone, Nintendo Switch controller, headphones, other headphones, it's Huawei P-Smart 2021, Samsung A3 2017, a couple power banks, near enough everything that has USB-C. I even have a Chromebook, and the plugs I have is a Samsung 45 watt plug, which came with this Chromebook. I have this Xiaomi 33 watt plug with a little USB-A to USB-C adapter. This Huawei 18 watt plug, I'm going to use that same adapter with it, and just an Apple iPad 10 watt plug. So the first thing I'm going to try is with the 45 watt plug, as this will give us our best results, and you can see how different devices charge at different speeds with the same plug. So at the minute there's nothing on the screen. Now if I get my phone here and plug it in, the screen will light up instantly. It says charging rapidly on my phone, and it should keep going up. As you may not know, the minimum speed for a device to say charging rapidly is 18 watts. Now I think the highest this phone supports is 33 watts. Now I don't have the official charger here, so even though this is a 45 watt plug, it may only charge at less than that, as this plug might not support 33 watts. See, it's maxing out at 21. But then obviously it requires some sort of electricity to power this plug, this screen. So it may not be completely accurate, which is basically what I figured out. It's not completely accurate, it never really will be. But yeah, see, it's maxing out about 20 watts at most. Next up, I'm just going to work my way down. I've got this Nintendo Switch here. I think this is dead. Now the Switch's official power adapter is actually a 45 watt power adapter. So using a 45 watt plug with it is not that bad, but it reckons it's only charging at 3 watts. But maybe that's because it's not powered on. Don't know. We'll move on from that. Have this Nintendo Switch controller, and that only charges at 1 watt, which is not really much of a surprise. And I think that's going to be the same with these sorts of headphones. These some Lenovo headphones from Temu. I have a video on these, but I plugged that in. 1 watt as well. There's some Lenovo little Think Plus L something headphones. Plug them in. They also only charge at 1 watt. Now what I'm excited for is the Chromebook, as this should max out at 45 watts charging, as it came with this 45 watt plug. So plug it into the USB-C port on the Chromebook. That is actually the wrong way around. And you see there, it says 38, 39. Will it go to 40? So there you go, this should be charging at 45 watts right now. So basically what I figured out, it's not completely accurate, but it's probably the best accuracy you'll get, like with these sorts of cables. I'd imagine obviously you can get the same sort of cable from different brands, but they'll probably all not be completely accurate, but it's still better than not knowing at all. You get a rough idea of how fast your device is charging. I'm just going to try this Huawei phone. 12. So this reckons it's only maxing out around 12 watts, which is not quick enough to be deemed as rapidly charging. And this phone, the fastest it supports is 22 watts, so it should be able to do that really with a 45 watt plug. Now I have this Samsung A3 2017, now if I plug that in, around 5, 6 watts. This could actually be true, because from what I remember, this phone did actually only come with a 7-watt plug, and I think 7 watts is the fastest phone can charge. So maybe the fastest it can charge is 10 watts, and it's just a couple watts low on this display. But yeah. Now this power bank won't actually charge from a plug that's power delivery. See, if I plug this in, it just says 0 watts, and the power bank is not actually charging. Whereas this other power bank I have will charge, but it reckons it's only charging at 10 watts. Sorry, I can't focus properly. But like I mentioned, I have different sorts of plugs, but I'll assume it'd probably be a similar result. So if this 33-watt plug, I'll plug that in. Get my phone again. Go to this plug, it just say 0 watts on the connector when nothing's plugged into it. Whereas with the power delivery plug, it doesn't. Now this does actually say whether it's a power delivery plug or not, as it says PD in the corner, but now it does not say it. So if I plug that in. So it's gone up to 10 watts. It says charged rapidly. Oh, now that it's charging, it does actually say PD in the corner. So maybe it is. But see, the maximum this says is 13 watts, but it has to be more than that because my phone says charging rapidly. And for it to say charging rapidly, it needs to be at least 18 watts. So I wonder about the Huawei. The Huawei reckons it's only charging at 2 watts, which is not particularly impressive. I'll just try plugging it in the other way around. No, it still only says 2 watts. That's really weird, that is. But now, the Chromebook. Reckons the Chromebook's charging at 11 watts, which it actually might be. Because obviously these devices don't specifically support this plug. The only device that will support this plug is the Xiaomi phone it would have come with. So, again, if I plug it into this Samsung, we'll see what it says. It only says 5 watts this time. And remember last time with the power delivery 45 watt plug, this power bank would not charge at all. But now if I plug it into this plug, it's still actually, it's charging now. So yeah. I'm not going to bother showing all the other plugs, as the results will more than likely be exactly the same. So it's just a bit of a waste of time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, whatever. I hope you guys come back for another one. Bye.